Howdy! Welcome to Scenes from a Hat Live. We are live, right? Why, yes, we are. Sundays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central. We are live as someone who's not quite a zombie, so that makes sense. I'm your host, Jay Sterling, but more importantly, I'm joined by some wonderful people, my wonderful friends and wonderful talent. In screen number 1, Miss Marissa Thomas. In screen number 2, Mark Olson.
Call me and we can talk about my life in a black hole.
In screen number 3, John Bickford. In number 4, we have Miss Sherelle Renee Childs. In screen number 6, we've got Matthew Marsh.
I'll try it again. Back to 1. Just say it again. Okay.
And drum roll, please. And number 7, Mr. Remy Argentum. Remy, you're on.
Huh? What? What? Where was I? Oh,
Who's talking?
And
why did you wake me up?
Tonight's show is the answer to laughs, the universe, and everything, as if you didn't know. And I'd like to, on a side note, thank our producer, Steve Murphy, for telling Sherelle to unpause me because I sat there with my eyes open and they were starting to water. So, we will go to game number 1 from the hat. And at some point during the evening, Mark will gain his body back. So, game number 1 is a quaint, fun, fast, friendly, humorous little game. We like to go caption this. And the way caption this works is that our producer is going to put up an image because he has one job. And when he puts that image up, this bevy of entertaining individuals are going to make a caption, kind of like a make your own meme thing. So, whenever you're ready, Mr. Murphy, image number 1. When you're ready means go. Okay. I believe Remy was first.
Well, I have a mixed parentage.
Mr. Olson?
You've heard of a jackalope? Check me out.
Matthew?
This will work for Tender.
John?
Now, this is kind of off of Mark's, but welcome the Kangazee sheep.
Remy?
I'm what's called a wall bra.
Matthew?
Follow me if you want to live.
Mr. Bickford?
Kill me. Kill me.
Remy?
I'm cute, but I'm dangerous.
Mark?
Tonight on Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom.
Miss Sherelle?
This is what happens when Scotty tries to beam up half the zoo.
So I'm not
Matthew.
America's Next Top Model.
Remy?
This is what happens when Captain Kirk visits the zoo.
Oh, ouch. John?
I believe this one missed the arc.
Mr. Olson?
Crikey!
Matthew?
Do these stripes make me look fat?
Marissa?
You think I look funny? The other ones in my group faint.
John?
Why, yes, I am a butthead.
I usually have one. I got nothing tonight. Marissa?
They really need to start drug testing in the DNA department at the zoo.
John?
Yeah, this was the worst knockoff of Jurassic Park.
Mark?
I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
All right. Yes, those long winter nights just fly by for zookeepers. Marissa?
Happy hour was not the place to discuss how to prevent extinction.
John?
You should really see my children.
Remy?
All right, everybody, we're going to have a talk about contraceptives. This is what you don't want to happen.
Matthew?
I don't know the words to Circle of Life.
I guess we're done with that one.
Yeah, I guess so.
Apparently.
Apparently.
Contraceptives was the problem.
Yep.
All right. Well, since Murph killed that last one, let's have another. Oh, Lordy. Remy?
The one guy who did not skip leg day.
Mark?
Land shark a horse.
Matthew?
I brush my teeth every day.
John?
If I stop running, I die.
Got that. Marissa?
The breeder had one job.
Yes.
Remy?
Still can't go backwards.
Marissa?
Oh, hell no. If I get in the water, my tail will get wet.
John?
Now it's time for Shark Horse NATO.
Jay.
Talk about a shark tail. Miss Sherelle?
Look, Gandalf, it's Sharkofax.
Oh, I got that. Mark?
He's got legs, doesn't know how to use them.
Marissa, please.
I lucked out. I'm a female. We're in camouflage. The males are the real freaks.
John?
Dun 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 dun.
Matthew?
I'm deleting my Plenty of Fish app.
Good one. Mr. Olson?
I think we're going to need a bigger trebuchet.
Marissa?
Oh, I know what you're thinking. It's time to go for a ride.
Remy?
Has anyone seen a shark tar around here? Shark tar? No? No?
Sherelle?
Maybe
There's
no,
something
go right.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go right ahead.
There's something a bit fishy about this situation.
Matthew?
Land home, matey.
Jay.
This is the last time I let the party get drunk and create an animal for an adventure. Mr. Bickford?
Winner of the Kentucky Derby 2030.
The only one that
Mark?
crossed the finish line.
Yeah. Mark?
I wonder if I can make this at Build-A-Bear.
Okay. Mr. Murphy, another image, please. Oh my gosh. Sherelle?
I'm beginning to regret saying it would happen when pigs fly.
Remy?
I don't know what you're talking about. That's finger licking good.
Matthew?
Believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Marissa?
Not only do I fly, but I'll lay an egg and eat my own crap.
John?
Now you can have both white meats at once.
Mark?
Christopher Robin told Piglet and Owl not to do that.
Ouch. My childhood's ruined. Matthew?
Sure, Piglet, you can sit on my face.
Oh.
Trouble. John?
Yeah, this was the unfortunate sequel to Babe, Pig in the City. Babe, Pig in a Birdie.
Save us. Remy?
That was when Porky and Foghorn realized the teleporter was malfunctioning.
Marissa?
Animals like me are slim picking chickens. What's funnier?
Mark.
You've heard of a turducken? Well,
Matthew?
I was really never good at jumping jacks.
John?
Well, it's obviously a turporkin.
Jay.
You won't tell Kermie, will you?
Oh!
Sorry.
Wow.
Matthew?
I think my mom had an affair.
All right. Anything else, or are we done? Marissa?
I know what you said. What do you mean Kermit's not my father?
Oh. All right. So, what is Murphy's category tonight, good folk?
Hybrid.
Merged animals.
crazy crossbreeds?
Animal mashups.
I was thinking amalgamations, but whatever.
Confusion.
That's messed up.
Oh, that's
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And the reason why it is because it comes straight from our producer's brain, ladies.
And Google.
Yeah, which is why we're not going to linger on this. And if you need eye bleach, dial the number at the bottom and ask Steve Murphy for eye bleach. He owes it to you. Yes, Remy.
I just want to say, none of us want to look at Murphy's browser history.
Oh,
No.
no.
Nightmares. Nightmares.
That could be a quickie.
What's in Murph's browser history?
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. I need to make a note.
Yeah, change lines.
Yeah. Let's see.
What's in
Yeah.
Murph's
What's up with GameStop? I think was one of them.
browser's history? This will probably make an appearance at Fringe.
Yeah.
Did they have? So we pull out another game. We meaning they play. I went back to the old 2 for 2, 2-line vocabulary. And in this game, we've got the usual Mark and Remy and Matt. And Mr. Mark Olson is not free to discuss the scene this time. We are going to switch this up. Mr. Matthew is going to be free to direct the scene as he so tries,
Good luck.
attempts, because he is hamstrung. Now, in a good way, because he's got two wonderful individuals with him, Mr. Olson and Remy. They have one sentence and one question they're allowed to state. That's why it's called 2-line vocabulary. And I think it took long enough for me to say all that, so the producer gave you your statement and question. Mr. Olson, what is your statement, please?
Way to go, buddy.
All right. And what is your question?
Are you serious?
Excellent. Remy, do you have your statement?
We should do more.
Excellent. And your question, please?
How should I know?
Sounds good to me. There is some type of psychokinesis telepathy that goes on, because you're seen as a barbershop. And before we went on, we were just talking about Matthew's haircut. So, two-line vocabulary. Matthew, good luck. I know you can do it. You're in a barbershop. I don't care if you're customers or you're running it, however you want to do it. It is yours to decide. Take it away.
Girl, I read a review that says this is the best hair salon in the upper lower side Midwest.
Are you
we should do
serious?
more.
Dead serious. It had 2 stars, and that was saying a lot.
We should do more.
Yes, let's do more. Like, take more off the top is what I was thinking for you.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there's not much to take off the top for you. I'm sorry if that was personal, Mr. Mark. So maybe you're trim the beard. Let's do a beard trim for you today.
We should do more.
Nope, I don't think he should go below the belt.
Way to go, buddy.
How should I know?
I know. I don't know how we would know, but is it a mess down there is my question? Because there are.
How should I know?
I thought you were his
serious?
brother. Oh, yeah, I am. I came for a good haircut today, and I'm feeling confident. This place has 2 chairs. It seems very poppin'.
We should do more.
Way to go, buddy.
Okay. Well, wait. If we're doing more, like, should we pop a bottle and make this like a real fun, cute, like social do feet? Maybe we should get a pedicure.
Are you
How should I
serious?
know?
Well, I've seen your toes, and it tells me, yeah, that you do want more. What else more would we talk about? You could trim your sideburns.
We should do more.
Okay, then the sideburns. Well, nose hair. I do see some, and maybe that's time you think about that.
Way to go,
How
buddy.
should I know?
Well, hold on. They're coming towards us. I do believe that the stylist, she doesn't look friendly. Let's be clear. No, I don't think we want her. Should we go? I think we should leave. I don't feel safe here anymore.
Yeah, way to go, buddy.
Well, I'm sorry I picked this up.
Excellent. Matthew's first time at it. Well done, old B.
Bravo.
Should I drop my clipboard? Okay. All right. And I want to thank Mark for not saying, "Here comes the bus," when I changed everything up.
No, I didn't need to.
I didn't throw him under the bus.
I had faith in Matt.
I didn't.
There you go.
I did. Then I didn't. Then I did. And then I did.
You did grand.
Congratulations, you're one of us.
You did wonderful, Queenie.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
should've
sorry.
done more.
I'm sorry, you're one of us.
Done.
All right. Anyway, I'll set my clipboard down. Let's go back to the hat. Game number 3. Count them 3. And for 3, we have changing lines. Boom, chaka, chaka, boom, chaka, chaka, boom, chaka, chaka, boom. And in this game, we have Marissa and Mark. And we're going to harken back to an old theme where we had a couples thing. You two are a couple, and it's date night. And before you go out, you have to decide on what coupon you're going to use for the evening. As Marissa puts her head down. The way this game works, folks, is changing lines is that as they enact the scene, I'm going to yell change. And when I do, whatever that last statement, that last sentence, that last word, whatever portion they deem worthy, they have to change to something else. So it's date night. But before you go out, you have to figure out which coupon you're going to use. Changing lines. Marissa and Mark, take it away.
Hey, babe, it's Thursday. You know what that means.
We're going to use your Google Play card.
No. That's Saturday. Don't even joke about that. You know what happened last time. But it does mean that we have a very important decision to make. So I have narrowed it down to 3 options, and I want you to decide. Are we going to use the movie, the bikini wax, or the laser treatment for toenail fungus?
Change.
Are we going to go see a movie? Are we going to go to the theater? Or are we going to do cool sculpting?
Change.
Are we going to use Taco Bell, Burger King, or there's that one from Olive Garden we've been saving up?
Change.
Are we going to go to McDonald's where I get to supersize? Are we going to go to the neighbors and totally leech all their tequila? Or do I have to suffer through your mothers again?
You know, I like the idea of the tequila because then it doesn't cost us nothing.
And tell me it doesn't always make for a better date night when we have a significant buzz.
A buzz helps, but then, you know, sometimes it takes a little extra once we get to the end part of the date, you know.
Change.
Sometimes, you know, you need to help me along a little bit when we get later in the evening. If I
Change.
have too much tequila. Sometimes you have to, you know, just really use whatever wiles you have to get what you want out of me, because once I've had enough tequila, shit don't go right.
You need a buzz to ask for more ice cream?
Where are we gonna put the ice cream?
There's room in the freezer ever since you gave all those leftovers to John. What's wrong with you?
Well, you know, but we put the ice cream in the freezer, but it's date night. Shouldn't we be doing something more fun?
I knew
Ice
it.
cream.
You're having date nights with other people.
Change.
It's your Dungeons and Dragons group, isn't it?
Change.
I knew it. It's your book club.
Change.
I knew it. You and your cousin are going to go through old family photos and think about when you had no friends. Last week was a hard time for all of us.
Actually, it's the men's chorus that I'm in. We're just gonna go and you know we're just gonna go and we're gonna get some you know cooking oil and some spices and whatnot, and we're gonna kind of
Whoa. You're in a quartet? That kind of
no, this is a whole chorus.
Oh, well that kind of makes me like a groupie.
You've never come to a show.
Yeah, no, I did. But I did meet that guy at bingo. What was his name? Elmer. He's kind of a hottie.
Elmer?
Yeah.
Elmer's 86 years old. And he has hearing aids like Jay.
But he has a chauffeur.
Yeah, he has a chauffeur. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
We're doing one of those things where there's a little, you know, get a little money in the deal.
Well, I didn't want to make you jealous. He did buy me 2 extra bingo cards last week.
Did you win?
Maybe.
If you won, remember we're sharing all the money.
Change.
We're not only sharing the money, we're also going to be sharing all the other spoils of this relationship you're having with him.
I am trying to share. Why do you think I gave you the option for bikini waxes?
Because I don't wear bikinis anymore.
Change.
I don't really. I had all my hair laser removed down there.
You did?
Yeah, don't you remember? You did it.
Oh.
Okay, Nancy.
Oh my. Oh.
Wow.
I'm hot.
I got
Anybody
really
else?
sexy.
Yeah. Mind if I pour some water over my head?
There they are. There they are. My
It
hearing
was
aids.
the freezer, wasn't it, John?
All right. John's got leftovers in the freezer, and Mark. I don't want to talk about Mark. All right.
Yeah. Leftovers.
It has been 20 years, and I'm just finding this shit about you now. All right. Next game. Ooh, boom shakalaka boom shakalaka boom shakalaka boom. Press conference. Now, the way this game works is that we have someone who has just delivered a press conference. And that individual has given a press conference to 3 reporters. These reporters are John, Matt, and Lenny. And this person who has given the press conference has no idea who they are. They have no idea what they've done, why they're giving this press conference. And that person is starting to smile because she knows it's her. I usually give this to Sherelle. So Sherelle, the scene is going to start when Sherelle wraps up her press conference. The three reporters know who she is, and they know what she has done, why she's giving this press conference. And they give her subtle clues, and she will call upon them as they raise their hand. And it's her job to guess who she is and what she's done. Gents, have you got the clue?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Everybody good? All right. Sherelle, as soon as you're ready, press conference.
All right, let's just get this done with. I've got tickets to see the first show since the pandemic started, so let's just get this out of the way. Oh, yeah, yes, you with the hand up. Yes, you.
Hi, I'm from Queer Transylvania Monthly, and we just want to know, did you choose to do this on the same street where everything keeps on floating?
I did, yes. I wanted people to think it's a coincidence, but I just can't hide it anymore. It was a thought out choice. Like it was premeditated. Next. Oh yes. You in the blue shirt.
Yes, I am from a news agency. My name is Bill, and I wanted to know, did you do this while wearing, a corset and high heels?
Well, of course. These kinds of things have to be done in style. Oh, I saw that you with the cool hair who hasn't spoken yet.
Yeah, my name's Meatloaf. I just want you to know, today's environment has been upside down and backwards and forwards, and I'm just curious how you feel about that.
I'm finding it all very disorienting.
Confusing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm Meatloaf coming to you live from the Transylvania News outlet. We're just better than the other outlet.
Oh, I see. Oh, yes. You in the red shirt again.
Yeah, follow up for QTM. We wanted to know, we got a statement here from Colonel Mustard, Mr. Green, Professor Plum, that the butler did it. And how do you feel about that?
I always suspected the butler, like him and his candlestick in the library. I just never could quite trust him. Oh, yes, the person with the galaxy behind him.
Yes, I am from another news agency. My name is Stan, and I wanted to know, were you at all concerned when a whole lot of people thought they were going down a steep hill, but they were actually going up a steep hill?
Well, I thrive on turning the world upside down, so I wasn't concerned. I was merely curious how this was going to play out.
Have you got an idea, Sherelle,
yes.
already? You want to keep going?
No, I do and I don't.
All right, go ahead, keep going.
Okay, yes. Matt.
Yes. So it's trending very loud and clear. Fishnet stockings are a must. Am I right?
Oh, most definitely. I mean, I wouldn't have a clue how to. I wouldn't have a clue how to do this without style. Oh yes, you with the beautiful comic background.
Okay, I've got to know. What were you wearing? Were you wearing the butler outfit, the crazy clown getup, or was it that horny devil from Legend kind of look?
I was going for a mix of all of those. I mean, I may be related to Tim Curry somehow. So.
All right, he handed it to you that time. All right, now. You're Tim
so
Curry.
I am Tim Curry.
What have you done? Go ahead, start.
Something to do with vampires and something to do with the name of Clue. All right. I haven't heard from you, the guy in the blue shirt, for a bit.
Yes, I'm not sure where I'm from, or my name, but, did you realize that all of a sudden U-turns were now going to be N-turns?
Well, I was trying to get the United Nations involved, so of course. Okay, you with the scary twins behind you.
Yes, yes.
They're not gonna ask
the
me.
anticipation is killing us when things will get back on track, going in the right direction.
Back on track in the right direction.
Do you have any outlook? Tell me your sign.
That all depends.
Yes,
Pardon
tell
me?
me the signs we should be looking for.
Oh, there are a lot of signs. And I'm sure it has something to do with the clue game. Yes. The only one with his hand up.
I can't see anything. I've got to ask you, everyone on Broadway thinks that this is a huge misdirection, that everyone should have some sort of light bulb going off in their head when they think about this stuff.
So I did a magic show that involved a murder, and I am still completely clueless.
Matthew gave you a couple of really good clues.
And I would like a follow-up.
Let him do a follow-up. I'll throw in one or two if needed. Go ahead.
Oh, yes. Yes, you.
Yes, speaking of One Direction, it's a lovely group, but are we supposed to walk around the city like this?
Well, only if you're part of the Ministry of Funny Walks. Did I join a boy band?
No, but I'd come see it. Whatever. Call on John. I'll help
Yes,
you out.
John, yes.
Yeah, I think this might be the reason I ended up in Fargo instead of Madison.
That's a good clue.
So it's a murder mystery, and somebody went through a wood chipper, and
Locations. All right.
yes,
I'm willing to keep going. Go for it.
Remy,
I'd like to ask, am I supposed to drive backwards or upside down now that all of this hoopla went by?
backwards or upside down. Oh, you're supposed to drive on the opposite side of the road because you are changing. You teleported into another location. Yes.
Let me give you one.
Okay.
Did Buffalo Springfield give you this idea?
Buffalo Springfield was one inspiration, but
I mean, they're everywhere, blocking the scenery, changing your mind.
Yeah. Because of this, I ended up going to Arby's instead of Burger King.
I changed all the road signs.
We haven't played that game for so long.
That's why I never guessed.
And now we know why.
The clue thing was actually for Tim Curry.
Oh!
It was the butler in Clue.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I gave you.
And I just had a lot of Rocky
I
Horror
heard the
stuff.
game. Yeah, the clue. That's right. Then the game. Oh,
I got way too stuck on the clue.
I misdirected. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's right. I had a great one earlier at work, but it fled my mind because I can't think past.
That's why I never guessed. You did better than I would. I was like, I don't know how the hell they're talking about.
Well, the Tim Curry, I would probably get right away, but yeah, that was. We'll try to come up with better next time. I apologize.
Now it makes sense.
I
Transylvania.
forgot almost all his career except for one Rocky Horror. That's it.
Or Roseanne.
That's all I had.
Yeah, you know your personality based off of the Tim Curry that you know.
Yeah,
Like
the
if we know
rest of the
Rocky Horror
right, we know
Picture
Kim
Year.
Charisma. Oh my gosh, Murphy even turned the sign upside down.
Or It. I also think of It.
Yep. That was the crazy clown.
Yeah.
All right,
As soon as you said it, I was like, oh shit. There you go.
here we go. Speaking of, moving
Yeah.
on. Our next game is Three of a Kind. And in this game, we have, once again, Miss Sherelle and Mr. Ren. And joining them will be Marissa. The way Three of a Kind works is that the three of these fine folks are going to impromptu a scene. And throughout the course of the scene, I'm going to give them an accent, a movie reference, something that's going to switch it up. But they have to keep the scene flowing, no matter the conditions. Folks, you are installing an invisible fence. You're installing an invisible fence. Three of a Kind. Marissa, you were not in the last bit, so why don't you lead us off installing an invisible fence?
So technically, if it's invisible, no one can really say we did it wrong. So what do you say we just say it's done and head to Applebee's for happy hour?
Hang on.
Bad idea.
Hang on.
What?
What?
Hang on. I can't find my way out.
No, you.
Did you put him in an invisible box? He's not a mime, you know.
No, he's practicing for when his uncle comes. How do you think he got this job? They don't do reading tests.
Yeah, you're right. But still, I think we ought to let him out because we can't take him to happy hour like this. It'll raise too much suspicion.
Can you just at least direct me in some way to the door? I'm sorry. I keep on running back into the same place. Ow.
It's an invisible fence. It's all a door.
That doesn't make sense. How can a fence be a door?
Well, you do reveal invisible ink by setting it on fire. Should we try that with the invisible box?
Yeah, and do you know that you can tell your own blood type if you cut yourself and smell it?
Oh, I've got to try
On that note, you're in Ocean's 11, the movie.
So here's the plan. We're going to meet at 800 hours. We're going to install the fence before the owners see it's happened. We're going to put the collar on the dog, and then we're going to leave. In 3 days' time, we'll collect our pay.
Who has to hide in the washing machine?
Oh, we voted Remy all the way.
Okay, but
we've already established that.
yeah, I'm all right with that. But I better be right next to Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, George Clooney, Danny DeVito, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bernie Mac. I'm sorry, I don't know the other. I haven't learned the other 5 yet.
Okay, there are like 20 names on that list you're not allowed within 100 feet of for the next 17 years. How do you think we're going to get
Vito got a restraining order on all of us.
Well, that's why I'm on this side of the box.
But would he give it up if I gave him the chance to let his dog out without a fence eyesore? Just tell me, would he?
On that
There's
note,
always someone watching.
On that note, since someone's always watching, let's go with film noir.
He wanted the dog to roam free and he didn't want to lose it, but he also didn't want to stare at an ugly metal fence that would cause him to get a tetanus shot.
I just wanted to see this fence. I only joined this because I had this weird philosophical obsession with seeing the invisible. I really had no clue what I was doing.
I
got it.
What?
I've got to wonder which one of us is actually in the box. Is it me or is it you? I am not going down for this. Not alone.
Sherelle, I too strive to see the fence. I yearn for it. But I also long to see Remy flush the toilet when he pees.
Joke's on
Many
you.
desires must go unanswered.
Joke's on you. I pee on the fence.
that is one way to find where the fence is.
And if you short it out, we've got to honor the warranty, and you've ruined all of our bonuses for the next 2 weeks.
I'm not getting called
since
for this.
You're being so wonderfully drama and melodramatic. How about you try to do some Shakespeare?
To fence,
Now,
not to fence.
The fence of invisibility.
But can we then install this fence in sweet iambic pentameter? Can we?
I heard myself proclaimed, and yet my voice echoed off of this fence. There is no way out. There is no way up. There is no way out, down. What must I do in order to ever be free? Oh,
Self-good Horatio. For
A
the gods
plague
on
on
our
both
side.
your paychecks. If the dog doth roam free.
Okay, let's do questions only.
Oh.
Is the fence
God.
done already?
Are we able to get out of this?
when do you think Jay will actually realize that he's just torturing me by putting me in this box?
Did you hook up that last part over there? The third thing from the left?
The electric system?
If that's what you call it.
Is it still time for? Do we still have time to go to happy hour?
Did you measure that corner just right?
I don't know.
Isn't that a bit small?
Is the electricity running through the fence?
End scene, because they're going to let Remy get shocked and go to happy hour. I know how this turns out.
Yeah.
All right.
I figured.
I heard a non-question.
Sacrifice.
Well, are we being a little stickler, Mr. You want to play the alphabet game again?
Wait, talking to me? Talking to him? Talking to
No,
her?
John.
Yeah, talking to me.
No, but that's a neat idea. The next alphabet game, I'm going to put you and John together. And there'll be a listing of words that you cannot say that begin with the letter X.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so far we're up to Xanax, xylophone, and
Exacto.
No, Exacta was good. That was because that was a cheap shot. That was an E. But yeah. No.
Xylitol.
Xanax.
Xing, X-ray.
X-ray. That's right. It's a good thing it's pronounced X, otherwise it'd be Z-ray. So, let's move on. We've come to the grand finale of the evening. Dark Wiki. Boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom. Right. So, the way the quickies work is I pull something out of the hat, and they just automatically know what to do and what to say, and it's wonderful. I got tired of giving instructions all the time. So, something near and dear to our hearts. Things you can say about a Pez dispenser, but not your partner. Things you can say about a Pez dispenser, but not your partner. This would be the Dare to Compare section of the quickies. I think Remy went first.
She's always putting out.
Marissa?
Look what happens when I push on the head. It's so easy.
John?
She gives me something sweet.
Mark?
I want candy.
Sherelle?
You wouldn't believe the things that come out of his mouth.
Marissa?
Oh, this tastes cheap.
Remy?
Oh, crud. I gotta fill it back up.
Oh. John?
Yeah, her head is way too big for her body.
Matthew?
Stupid thing always jams.
Marissa?
Fits right in my hand.
John?
Oh, look, it's Smurfette.
We have one from Miss Amy Brown, one of our onlines here. She says, "The mouth only opens when I want it to."
Oh,
Good job. Oh, we got a fan from Matthew. Nice.
Yes, Queen.
Yeah, I read that too. Thank you for pointing that out. Marissa.
Oh, this is not the flavor I ordered.
I've heard taste is bad. I'm going to let it go. Matthew.
I'm so glad I have 12 of these.
John.
Open wide.
Remy.
I like to collect them and put them on my shelf.
Binders. Marissa.
I got a ton. I found a deal on Amazon.
Sherelle.
I'm going to order a vintage one off of eBay.
Mark.
I'm going to put this one in a box.
John.
They appreciate in value.
Wow. Marissa.
Do you know how much I paid for this thing?
Remy.
Some like to do it one at a time. I like to do it all at once.
Hey, let's move along. Oh, we got one more from Mr. Chris Schilling. He says, "Sometimes I need to smack it in the head to get it working right."
Thank you, Chris.
Moving.
I'm glad I didn't say that.
I was going to say something about open up and coming out, but I'm going to let that go. And this is for Ian and Scott and Bobby over at Maury's Imports. I told them I would say something for them. Strange things to overhear in a used car lot. Strange things to overhear in a used car lot. Mr. Bickford.
Is there supposed to be blood dripping from the trunk?
Remy.
Hey, boss, what am I supposed to do with these extra parts?
Matthew.
It's okay. You don't have credit.
John.
It said its name was Christine.
Remy.
Okay, make sure to add 3 extra zeros to the price. 3.
Matthew.
Is my diaphragm in the back of that car?
John.
Bumblebee? What kind of a name is Bumblebee?
Ooh. Remy.
Whatever you do, keep it away from the black light.
Mark.
Dead cat, dead squirrel, dead. How did all this get in here?
Sherelle.
Nobody's going to notice if it's missing a transmission.
Mechanic special. Marissa.
Just tell them everyone's pushing their car right now.
John.
I'm sorry, Herbie. I'm just not willing to do that.
Remy.
Does the attractive lady come with the car?
Mr. Olson.
This brake line is bad. I've got some aquarium hose in the car. We'll use that.
John.
Oh my God, that car is my mom.
Oh, wow, that's an oldie. Marissa.
I don't know how you got my keys, but that is my personal vehicle. Please get out of the car.
Sherelle.
You say you're a forensic specialist. That's neat.
Remy.
So, which celebrity was conceived in this car?
Matthew, did you have your hand up?
Yes. What
Right.
about the gas line? It does have a smell.
Marissa.
Google says that tire is going to last another 40 miles.
John.
Yeah, is there a bullet holes discount?
Sherelle.
Oh, come on. He's never even going to notice it's missing.
Remy.
No, those holes are just for ventilation.
Right. Marissa.
Recalled. Code five.
Mr. Olson.
You're supposed to have 5 lug nuts, but we'll get by with 3.
John.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get that General Lee off of that because that's just offensive.
Remy is up, I believe.
The people keep on asking for Manuel. They're looking for Manuel.
Marissa.
Give me a minute. Just kidding.
Okay. From William Torres. No, I don't know what those stains are. Just say it's chocolate.
Will.
Let's go with Sherelle.
What was that about James Dean?
Oh, nice one. Matthew.
Let me out of the trunk. Let me out.
Marissa, are you ready?
Yeah. One
Okay.
I've personally heard.
Oh.
No, it's supposed to make that noise. It's for when you go racing for pinks after work.
Right.
RAV4s are vehicles.
Okay. Mark.
Kit, how the mighty have fallen.
John.
His first name is Chitty Chitty. Its last name is Bang Bang.
That's one of your favorite movies. Sherelle.
I think I got most of the cocaine smell out of that.
Marissa.
No, for real. Toyotas are chick magnets.
Remy.
Weird rhythm. Oh, no. That's just leading into the next musical. Jay.
I don't hear anything. Just turn the radio up a little bit. All right. We got to move on pretty quick. John.
Yeah, why does the tailpipe go back into the car?
Oh, that's awful. Marissa.
I almost didn't do it.
Wide array of music. You have CDs, don't you?
There's a true story in this. All right, one more and then we'll move on. Remy.
How many horsepower do I get?
Oh, look, I've got something here.
I love doing that, Jay.
This one reads, oh, it's our blank, our fill in the blank. Going once, going twice, blank. Going once, going twice, blank. Marissa.
Going once, going twice. No, I'm just kidding. Like, it's still open. It's still open. Go ahead. Come on.
Wow. Boom. I think we spent it all in the cars. Remy.
Going once, going twice. Another one gone.
That was beautiful in a hard way. Matthew.
Going once, going twice. Sold. You can have my child.
Mark.
Going once, going twice. I go for penguins.
John.
Going once, going twice, going 3 times a lady.
Oh. Remy.
Going once, going twice. I really got to see my doctor about my prostate.
Oh, mine. Marissa.
Going once, going twice. You'll save money. But with Groupon, going 6 times, practically free.
Sherelle.
Going once, going twice, and I am never drinking a gallon of water before a show again.
John.
Going once, going twice. Oh, God, incontinence is awful.
Mark.
Going once, going twice, swipe left.
Matthew.
Going once, going twice, hat trick. Ha ha.
Boom, chaka, chaka, boom. I played hockey. Marissa.
Going once, going twice. Oh, damn that COVID vaccine.
Mark.
Going once, going twice, Aaron Rodgers on the bench.
Matthew.
Going once, going twice. No one objects to the wedding.
Ooh, good one. Remy.
Going once, going twice. I'll have what she's having.
I got one.
Go.
And I'm going to change it because Mr. Chris Schilling sent this one in, and it's similar to what I had, but his is better. Going once, going twice. How many more cars until they realize the bridge is gone? That was good, Chris. It was better than the one I had. Mine was similar.
Wow.
That was really good. I had the car. Mine was on the car lot. I believe Marissa was next, please.
Going once, going twice. Wait, time out, dude. You sure you really want this?
Matthew.
Going once, going twice. Why can't the Vikings ever just get a franchise quarterback?
Mr. John Bickford.
Going once, going twice. Oh, Taco Bell.
Remy.
I'm messing with this one a little bit. Going once, Going twice, Going thrice,
I want to thank you for stealing Murphy's. He just typed it to me just now. Speaking as Sesame Street, the Count. He typed it all in. Mr. Matthew.
Going once, going twice. The bus is leaving for the spa, boo.
I got one.
Jay.
Going once, going twice. That's your cue. Get the fuck out of here. Mr. Remy.
Going once, going twice, going thrice. She's going once. She going four. Oh,
I think I know what you were trying to say.
yeah.
Marissa.
Going once, going twice. Okay, people, the Scenes from Ahead tickets are available. You can bid on them.
Ah! Damn it, you stole it. I was auctioning off an open spot. I was thinking, yeah, okay. Let's move on. I've got a couple more. Yay. Okay.
Okay.
You need to stretch your imagination because we're comics and it's COVID. Bad analogies to use on a date. We do remember what a date was, right?
Do we remember what an analogy is?
To use on a date. Bad analogies to use on a date. If it's too difficult, I apologize, and I'm happy to move on. Mr. Matthew.
It's really nice that you smell like my grandma.
I want to play the award theme right now.
Well.
I believe Miss Marissa was next.
Wow, this is going to be like that time when I got stood up for prom, isn't it?
Remy?
Can I check your hands for rings?
Ooh, good one. Sherelle.
You're my type, like the Pope is Buddhist.
Ooh.
John.
Like oil and vinegar.
Conscious, unconscious. I mean, where are you going here?
Yeah.
Mr. Olson.
They don't mix.
Your cheeks, they remind me so much of jowls.
Remy?
So, are you Sundre, Yondre, or just a fusion of the both?
Huh?
John?
Like oil and water. That's what I meant to say. See? Helps.
Ouch. Marissa?
When I go to the bakery, I have to give them my credit card number beforehand.
Mr. Olson?
Your face, it reminds me of a ferret.
Mr. Matthew?
Your personality is like lemons, because I'm going to make lemonade.
Remy?
You up for a chemistry lesson?
Marissa?
The chicken. My ex always used to order the chicken.
Let's move on to we got a couple more, huh? You want to do them? Okay, let's go. All right, Mr. Olson, in this bit.
Your naughty bits, they remind me of click clacks.
I got one for you, Jim.
I regret showing you, Mark. I regret it.
I feel rather odd using the word thing. End it with bits. Okay, Marissa.
Oh, it's like a pest dispenser.
Ooh, well done. Lovely.
End it there.
Next one up is this is from our world's worst category. We've got a reoccurring couple of themes. We've got the blank, the fill in the blank, Joker-pedy. We've done world's worst, and now what I want to do is I'm going to try to do something called world's worst sales pitch. So I'm going to give the team a topic. I was going to say a noun, verb, adjective, but it doesn't matter. A topic. And they're going to create the world's worst sales pitch for it. And if they want to, they can end it that way. Today's world's worst sales pitch is alchemy lessons.
What does that mean?
Sales pitch. Alchemy lessons.
What's alchemy? Alchemy.
Did I spell it wrong?
Alchemy is spelled right in the quickies.
What's a chimney?
Did I spell quickies wrong? What did I do wrong? What did I do? Oh.
I don't know.
You're fine.
It's all crumpled up. I can't read it.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yes.
Mr. Remy.
Yes.
Having troubles with your family? Well, alchemy lessons. Only Full Metal Alchemist fans will get that.
Yeah, that's a harsh thing if you had a brother.
Yeah.
Mark.
Alchemy lessons. They'll teach you to slice, dice, and circumcise. And boy, do they catch fish.
I had one until you said that. John.
You bring the lead.
Remy.
Want to know what your dog's thinking?
Mark.
Alchemy hair. It sprays on. It's from Ron Popeil, and boy, does it make your head glow.
Wow, Ron Popeil. Wow. Matthew.
Like totally speaking of a pot of gold. Hasn't it right, boo?
Remy.
Want to turn all that useless junk into gold?
Ooh.
Jay.
With alchemy lessons, you can make a lame man blind. Alchemy. John?
Yeah, don't do this at home.
You mean scenes from a hat?
Yeah. Oh, I am.
Remy?
For alchemy lessons, I had a leg to stand on.
Sherelle?
Liking chemistry on your date. Try alchemy lessons.
Alchemy. It made me the man I am today. Mr. Bickford?
My alchemy lessons left me a hollow shell.
Mark?
Would you like those little gold floaters in your beer? Alchemy lessons. You too can add gold to your ale.
All right. Mr. Matthew, and then we'll move on.
Speaking of astrology and the moon.
Don't do that!
She shine bright like a diamond.
He said astrology.
Speaking of white privilege.
You have...
Good night.
We ended this perfectly.
Tasty white
Today's
Crackers are for
today's Joker Padi is bleak. Matthew just wanted to moon us, and today's Joker Padi is bleak. Remy!
What does the future of Scenes from a Hat look like?
John?
What is the mating call of the Kanga zebra? Bleak.
Marissa?
How does the paycheck of a salesperson pitching alchemy lessons look like?
Matthew?
Speaking of my relationships.
Sherelle?
What's the outlook of somebody who has accidentally built an I can't talk today, an invisible fence around himself?
Remy saw his career flash. Speaking of, Remy?
John's chemistry class.
John?
What is my future in Scenes from a Hat?
Marissa?
What's the probability of future career opportunities for a guy who thinks he's trapped himself inside an invisible?
All right. Are we good? Then I'll end it by saying, what are the odds of our producer getting any money from this show?
Wait, he gets money?
Twice he got paid.
I have yet
The
to
two
see
Mall of
none.
America shows we did. Yeah. He wouldn't even buy a beer. I saw him counting his pennies right there. It was just, it was
He can't buy a beer. That's all it was.
Yeah.
They told him he couldn't do it anymore.
That's why we haven't seen a dime. He's been counting pennies.
He squeezed those checks till they bled.
Remy, he was going to make it rain, and then he got a May in the eye. It was sick. It was just bad.
All right, folks.
Oh.
We are live. We are Scenes from a Hat. We appear Thursdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. on this internet channel, this internet time. I want to thank you for joining us. We have fun, and part of the fun that we have is that we get these responses from people online, so we know that you're as entertaining as we are, and we love reading them. I'm your host, Jay Sterling, but more importantly, I am joined by Miss Marissa Thomas, Mr. Mark Olson,
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
John Bickford, Sherelle Renee Childs, Remy Argentum.
I can't
I'm
get
sorry,
Magneto.
it's supposed to be Matthew. I got screwed up. Sherelle hit the remote and messed me up.
What?
That's it.
Sure. Change.
Mr. Matthew Marsh.
Okay.
And Remy Argentum.
There we go. I got them in the same shot. Good.
Oh, he's touching his balls.
Thanks, folks. It's fun. It's fast. It's friendly. We love doing it. We love getting your texts or chats, and we'll see you next time. I'm your host, Jay Sterling, on behalf of the cast, our producer, Steve Murphy, and all the hootenanny and interwebs here and there. Have a good day. Be groovy. And remember, laugh at something because it's going to laugh at you.